welcome back to my channel. We have Horror Pack, finally. We have the October Blu-ray pack. Again, disclaimer, I live in the middle of nowhere in Newfoundland in Canada, so it takes me forever to get these on a good day. This one was kind of delayed for me even more, and I'm not sure why, but that's fine. So this is the October pack. I already have a spoiler for this. I do know that Psycho Goreman, I do believe, is in here. Other than that, I'm going in blind. I don't know the clues or anything. I know the clues, like, I can remember some of them, because, like, I've seen them. Like, I do remember some of them, but for the most part, I don't remember the clues. I know that the Psycho Goreman one is probably the clue of Goonies, but, like, gory. Which makes sense, because it is, like, a very 80s style kids with a monster thing, but, you know, Psycho Goreman. PG Psycho Goreman. Anyway, we're gonna dive right in. I'm very excited. Okay, so, let's see what the first one is. Ghosts of Goldfields. Kellen Lutz and Roddy Piper. Hello. Kellen Lutz was in Twilight and New Moon. I don't know who that is. Maybe I do. I know who fucking Roddy Piper is. I didn't know this thing existed. Hello, part 3 of Wrestlers in Horror, if this one's any good. See, the Wrestlers in Horror thing is gonna be a fucking series because there's so fucking many. I swear. I had completely forgot about Triple H and Blade Trinity, and I love Blade Trinity. I don't care how shitty that movie is. I fucking love Blade Trinity. So that's gotta be on a list. CM Punk is, like, way into horror. Like, way into horror. So he's definitely gonna be making more horror movies. At least I hope he is. And, like, Wyndham Rotunda, the former Bray Wyatt, has been, like, hanging out on the Warner Brothers set with a very well-known effects artist, which I'm thinking is going to be making his new mask for wherever he pops up, which I'm kind of hoping is AEW, but not AEW, because I love Wyndham Rotunda. Like, I have, I have but 3 wrestling figures, okay, well, 4 technically, because I have a teeny tiny Taker, but my wrestling figures that I have, 2 out of 3 of them is Bray Wyatt. I have a Bray Wyatt bobblehead and a Bray Wyatt, like, actual WWE figure. And the other one that I own is Daniel Bryan. Who's not Bryan Danielson? Another one of my favorites, but this looks trashy and terrible. And I can't wait to watch it. I forced Sheldon into watching this one, because he's almost as big as a wrestling fan as me. Like, he's more so very into Attitude Era stuff. As am I. I love the Attitude Era for its own merit. It does have its issues. Right now I'm not too fond of WWE. They keep releasing people for bullshit reasons. They just released 18 people, including Keith fucking Lee and Karrion Kross. Like, freaking Mia Yim. Mia Yim needs to go to AEW. We need female wrestlers at AEW, like you wouldn't believe. Like, we have some great ones, but they need to be utilized better. Anyway, I'm not here to talk wrestling, but I can. I can talk wrestling fucking lot. Anyway, we have this one, and I don't know what the clue was for this one, but if it had said something about wrestling, I would have been very excited. But it says on the back, 5 college students set out to document ghosts on video in haunted Goldfield, Nevada, never imagining what horrors await them in room 109. Maybe found footage? It looks fairly cool on the back. I wish I could place Kellen Lutz. Apparently he was in Prom Night. I'm assuming that's the remake. I need to do my top 5, my fave 5 remakes, because that Prom Night remake is terrible. But it's like real good junk food, ain't it? Like, I need to do my top 5 junk food movies or comfort food movies, because I have a lot of those. I have a lot of movies that I just watch when I am just not doing well, and I just watch them because they're stupid. Anyway, that's a lot about that one movie. Ooh, okay. This is 2 doubles for me. I've actually covered one of these in my Forgotten Films, and I actually enjoyed it, but I have it on DVD, so that one can go to somebody who wants it. The one on the bottom here, I do believe I actually do have on Blu-ray. I could just look, it's behind me, but I'm not going to, because you don't need to see all of this back on. You don't. But, and I don't know if I have the other one, but I do believe I remember a hint saying that it's like a 3 times the terror, and I thought it was Trilogy of Terror. That made sense to me, but it must have been this triple fucking feature one. This is great. This is like, hey, I just got 6 movies in my horror pack instead of 4. This is fantastic. Scar, that is the one that I covered for Freak Show's Forgotten Films, and I actually enjoyed, with Angela Bettis in it. Terror Trap. I'll read that one out because I don't know this one. Follow Don and Nancy, stranded travelers who must stay in a nearby motel, waiting for their car to be repaired. Their typical night turns into horrific as they must fight to survive or be the next victim of the terror trap. So like it's a tourist trap thing? Like, tourist trap and mannequins and stuff. This looks like it's just like a hotel home invasion type situation. And Midnight Movie is one that I do have. I'm just gonna look real quick. I just walked into something. Is this one I have on Blu-ray? Maybe not. I do own it though. I know I own it because I know the box. Is it on like a... Huh. I know I own this. Might be on one of those over here. Anyway. Midnight Movie. In Midnight Movie, a midnight showing of an early 1970s horror movie turns into chaos when the killer from the movie emerges out of the film to attack those in the theater. No, you know what I have? You know what I have? I like this one. And I do have it somewhere, but this is what I'm confusing it for. It's Killer Movie that I do have on Blu-ray. That's what I'm confusing it for. Where's this? Midnight Movie I do have somewhere though. I swear I do. It's going to bother me until I find it. That is just what it's like to be me. But anyway, I actually really enjoy Midnight Movie, so I'm glad it's in there. So that's cool. This is cool as fuck. I'm very excited about this. Yes, very excited. All right. Yes, I'm throwing things. Why? Okay. So, this is the Horror Pack exclusive for the month. Horror Pack Limited Edition Blu-ray. It's called Why? Alright. Good question. So, I don't know if I know. No, I don't recognize any names in it. Oh, Lance Hendrickson. Alright. He's still doing shit. That's great. I love Lance Hendrickson. Writer Blake Sinclair picked the wrong weekend to get away. Oh. Heard this before. Isolated at a remote cabin, she finds herself in a fight for her life against bloodthirsty maniac who has left multiple victims in his wake as he kills his way through the mountain town of Northdale. Okay, so cabin in the woods. We're good. There's a lot of these writers going to a cabin in the woods to write things, isn't there? We had Hush, Spit on Your Grave, like, And, of course, the last one is going to be PG himself, Psycho Goreman. And this is my kind of fucked up shit, man. I love this. Yeet. So, yeah. Psycho Goreman. I knew I was getting this one. I heard that the little girl in this is, like, really, really unlikable, and I really have issues with unlikable characters, so. I might have issues with that, but the fact that Psycho Goreman is probably going to save this movie for me, to be honest. So, yeah. That's Horror Pack. That is the Blu-ray Horror Pack for this month. Let's hope I get the November one in November. That'd be nice. But if I don't, I don't. I'm very excited about this one. I love the fact that there's a tree pack there. I am sorry, I have the hiccups. That just came out of nowhere. Anyway, that's Horror Pack. I'm very excited. This I'm excited for. The one Y looks concerning. Everything else looks fun as hell. I'm really interested. Very interested. So, this was cool as hell. Alright. How many times can I end this video without ending this video? I'm gonna go. And I'll see you guys in the next video.